Hello, student. Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to discuss poem first of class 9 English, The Road Not Taken, which is written by famous American poet Robert Frost. As you know that Robert Frost was born on 26 March 1874 and died on 29 January 1963. Robert Frost was a famous nature poet also because every time Robert Frost focused on the reality of the people, on the reality of the thing, and in this poem he has also focused on the life of the human being which they faces in their lives, which choices they choose in their life, which choices they faces in their life. With this connection, I will discuss about the title. As you know about the title, The Road Not Taken, the meaning of the road not taken. The road not taken. The road means bridge. The road means bridge, not taken. In this poem, poet wants to say that the road which was not taken by the poet, the road which was not chosen by the poet, that is explained in this poem by the Robert Frost. That feelings which was about that road in the mind of the Robert Frost which he has not chosen, that is explained in this poem by the Robert Frost. As you know that Robert Frost was a realistic poet. Every time he focused on the reality of the poem, on the reality of the life. With this connection, I will discuss about the title. The Road Not Taken is derived from the famous collection of the Robert Frost Mountain Interval. As you know that it is derived famous collection. The Road Not Taken derived famous collection of the Robert Frost Mountain Interval. Mountain Interval. It was published in 1916. It was published in 1916. With this connection, we will discuss about the poem through the stanzas, what the poet wants to say in this poem. As you know that in this poem, poet wants to discuss that. In this poem, poet wants to discuss that being a human being. As you know that we are a human being, so every people faces the choices. In the life of every people, such type of choices came that they decide which choice they will take in their life, which choices, which ways of the people will join to them from their destination, from their goal. That is described by the Robert Frost in this poem also. Because poet wants to suggest in this poem, every time if we are going to decide our aim, our peace in their life, at that time we should take the decision of our life wisely. Otherwise, we will only regret on your decision. We will only regret on your decision, as the poet has expressed his feeling about the first days of his life through this poem. Okay, with this way we will discuss in the line, through the line, two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and we one traveller long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it went in the undergrowth. As you know that through this one he wants to say that diverse, the meaning of the diverse is separated. The meaning of the diverse is the separated in a yellow wood. Yellow wood is a symbolic word in this poem. Yellow wood is a symbolic word. Yellow is symbolizes to the autumn season, and wood is symbolization of the forest. Okay, wood is symbolization of the forest. And sorry, I could not travel both. Here two road, both is refers here to road, and we one traveller long by stood and looked down one as far as I could the bushes are circles. Is the bushes are circles. As you know that through this poem, poet wants to say that once upon a time, poet was going on the travel. Poet was going on the travel. At that time, he has reached in the forest. In that forest, there were two roads. In that forest, there were two roads, and both roads were divergent. Both roads were separated there in a yellow wood. In a yellow wood, because he was saying that in that forest where the poet was going, there were the two ways, and both ways were diverse in a different direction. Okay, both roads were diverse in a different direction, and poet was there in a dilemma, in a suspicion, because he has no idea which road he should take in his life. Because he was thinking that if I will took the first road, then I will left to the second, and both were in a opposite direction. Poet has only one option; he can choose only one way. But the poet was in the dilemma, in a suspicion, in a doubt which road he will take in his life. He could not decide it. As you know that two roads diverge in a yellow. Poet says that when I was going through the forest, I have seen there were two roads, and both roads were diverse in that forest. In that forest, and sorry, I could not travel both. But the poet says that I refers here to the poet Robert Frost. I refers here to the poet Robert Frost, because the Robert Frost is saying that I am sorry, I could not travel both, because I was paying the sorry there, because I could not travel on the both road in two time. Both is symbolized of the two roads, because he was saying that in one time I could not travel on the both road. I could not go on the both road, and be one traveler. Down I stood. Poet here says that I was a traveler there. Here the Robert Frost was a traveler, and he was saying that being a traveler, I have not taken just a decision about the page. I was stand there for some time, then I have decided which road I will take in my life, and took down one as far as I could. And poet was saying that I was observing to that road. There were two roads, and both roads I was observing till which places my vision cannot be lasted. When my vision became lasted, then I have decided taking to the decision of the road which I have taken there to where it went in the undergrowth. And he says that I was looking till that places to that road where the roads was turned into the bushes and into the circles, because after turning the roads, our vision became lost. Due to the last stage of the vision, I couldn't decide that road will go until which places. So the poet says that I have observed that road, then I have decided which road I should take. Which road I will take for going on my ways. With this connection, I will come on the second stanza. Then to the other edge, just as fair. Fair means good. Fair means good. Poet was saying that after that I have taken the decision, I have to choose the next road, which was also as good as fair as the first road. Okay, as fair as the first road, as good as the first road, and having perhaps the better claim. Better claim means option. As you know that the meaning of the claim is the option. Then I have decided that will be the better option for me. That will be the better option for me if I will take the second road. If I will travel on the second road, because he was thinking that second road will engage to me from my destination which I want to achieve in my life. That was saying by the poet in the second line. Because it was grassy and wanted beer. As you know that grassy, which was full of grass and wanted beer, not used. Wanted beer, not used. And poet was saying that road which I have decided for taking in my life, that was full of the grass. That was full of the grass and that was not used by the people. That road was not used by the people. That was the wanted beer. That is showing that poet Robert Frost was an adventurous person because he likes to face the challenges in his life, which he has explained in this poem. As you know that he says that when I have observed the both roads, there were two roads. One road was used by the people, but another road was not used by the people. So the poet has decided to take the decision, to take the base, to take the path, to take that goal which was not used by enough people. And though as far as that the passing there, and that road was also passed from the near of the first road which I have decided to take. Had owned them really about the same, but the poet was saying that when I have forward my journey, when I have bent further of my travel, then I have got the result, because both roads were same. Both roads were same. There were no differences in the first road and the second road, where I have passed sometimes on that road. Okay, where I have passed sometimes on that road. So the poet was saying that road was equal, that road was same. With this way, I will also discuss the rhyming scheme, literary devices of the poem. As you know that there is the rhyming scheme in the poem. Wood. There is in the first line. There is the first word is the wood. So there will be rhyming A. There will be rhyming word A. There will be rhyming word A. And in the second line, that is different pronunciation from the wood, because both and wood, they are both are different word. So there will be B. And stood, the pronunciation of the stood is same like that wood, so there will be also A. And in a fourth line, good. So the pronunciation wood, stood and wood is also same, so there will be also A. And undergrowth, that is similar of the both, so there will be B. So with this way, I will tell you the rhyming scheme A B A A B. In the first stanza, rhyming scheme A B A A B. And in the second stanza, I will also discuss rhyming scheme. There is a first word here, so there will be also A. And in the second line, last word is the claim, so there will be B. And there is beer. Beer is the same of the pair, so there will be A. And there is also same of the beer, so there will be A. And in the last line, there is the last word same, that is equal of the claim, so there will be B. So in the second stanza also will be the rhyming scheme A B A A B. With this way, I will also discuss the literary devices of the poem. As you know that in the first line of the stanza, there is the literary device. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood. Yellow wood is a symbolic word. So there is the symbolism. And in the second line, I could not travel both, and we one traveler long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it went in the undergrowth. As you know that After that, I will also tell you there is no any other literary devices, but in the second stanza there is the literary devices in that line. Wanted beer. In the wanted beer, the literary devices alliteration. In the wanted beer, there is the literary devices alliteration. And though, that, there is also the sound, so there will be also alliteration. As you know that what is the alliteration? Alliteration is such type of figure of speech, is such type of literary devices where two or more consecutive words came with the same consonant sound in that line. As you are seeing here, wanted beer, there is the W word is in here, so there is wa sound is prominent. So being the wa sound is prominent, there will be the figure of speech alliteration, and in that line also the sound is prominent. So that is the more consecutive word, that and do. So there is the sound is prominent. That is the reason there will be also figure of speech alliteration. With this connection, I want to say in both two stanzas, right, poet only shows his decision to the people which he has chosen and how he has faces the difficulties which came in the way of the poet. After that, you will also see in the third stanza. So, with this connection, I will come on the third stanza of the root not taken. There is a third stanza. As seeing the third stanza, and both that warning equally means similarly. Equally, the meaning of the equally is similarly. Similarly, he leaves no step had trodden black. The meaning of the trodden black, not used enough. Not used enough. The meaning of the trodden black, not used enough. Oh, I kept the first fall another day, and knowing how big leaves on to wait, I doubted if I should ever came back. As you know that in the third stanza, he was saying that. In the third stanza, poet Robert Frost was saying that when I have started my journey on the second road, at that time when I was going further up my way, which choices I have taken in my life. Okay, which choices I have taken in my life. He was saying that when I was going further up that road, when I have continued the journey on the second road and went further on that road, then he has get a result. Then the poet Robert Frost has got a result that was, and both that morning equally late. Both is symbolizes here two roads. Both is symbolizes here two roads. Both roads that morning equally late. On that morning, on that especially morning, on next day on that especially morning, I have seen both roads were equal. Both roads were equal. In leaves no step that trodden black. The leaves which was fallen on the way, on which way I was going and on which way I was not going. I have got a result. That road was not used by the people because there were no footprints of the people. There were no sign of the feet of the people. So he had decided that both roads were equal. Both roads were equal. Oh, I kept the first for another day. But the poet was saying that because I was thinking today I am taking the second road and on the next day I will take the first road. I will take the first road. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Because he has kept it as the alternative choice. poet has kept it as the alternative choice. He was saying that I will take the first road on another day. Okay, on another day. But at knowing have bay leads on to bay, because he knew that poet Robert Frost knew that which road I have chosen, that roads also leads to the first road. He know that the second road also leads to the first road, because through the first road I will go on my destination, and through the second road I will go on my destination. I will go on my goal. So he know that both roads leads to one road. And I doubted if I should ever come back, because the poet says that I have a doubt, I have a suspicion in my mind. Doubted means suspicion. So I have a suspense in my mind. I could not come back on the second road. Okay, I could not come back on the second road. With this, I will come on the fourth stanza. What he was telling in the fourth stanza. There is the fourth stanza. I should be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ace and ace hence, two roads diverse in a yellow wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the differences. As you know, in here, in the fourth stanza, poet was saying that I was telling this incident with a sigh. Sigh means, the meaning of the sigh is deep breath. Deep breath. Because he has taken the breath of the relaxed. Because he became relaxed when he was telling this incident. With the relaxed mind, he was telling that I shall be telling this with a sigh. He was telling that incident which has happened with the poet in his life with the relaxed mind. Somewhere ace and ace hence means dear. Dear, I have lost. Ace means future aspect, long time in a future. Okay, ace after a long duration. I was telling this incident to his friends, to his family, to anyone as a suggestion, in a way of the suggestion. After a long time, I have expressed my feeling, I have expressed my desires which I have chosen in my young age, which I have taken as my choice. So he was saying that I took two roads diverse in a yellow wood, and I took the one less travel. Again he was repeating and saying that there were the two roads in a forest, and in that forest the road which was chosen by me, that was less traveled, because that was not used by a lot of the people. That was the less travel. That choice was taken by few peoples. That choice was taken by few peoples, and that has made all the differences. So the poet says that on which place today I am stand, that is the result of my choice. Okay, that is the result of my choice. That is explained by the poet. Which decision I have taken in my younghood, that the result is in front all of you. What I am present, what is my appearance, that is in front of you in such a way, because the decision which I have taken, in that result I have stand here. Okay, I have stand here because, for example, I want to tell, you want to be a doctor in your life, but you are preparing for an engineer. So how it can be possible you will get your aim? So the poet says that if you want to be a doctor, so in such a condition, in such situation, you should work on the properties of the doctors, not an engineer. So in this way, he has said that if you will decide the wrong ways in your life, if you will take the wrong decision in your life, so you will only regret, because in that time you will lose a lot of the times. So you cannot come back. That is the dilemma. the life of every human being. That is not simple that is happened with the poet only. That can be happens with you all and with I. Okay. We have also make a decision, make a choices for going, for continuing our our journey related to our destination, related to our goal. So with this connection, I will also discuss the literary devices and the rhyming scheme in 2 stanzas also. There is the word lay, so there will be the rhyming scheme A and black. So the pronunciation lay and black is not similar, so there will be the B. Okay, and after that in the word day, there will be the rhyming scheme A and bay. Day, wait and lay, the pronunciation is similar, so there will be the rhyming scheme A also. And there is a word back, that is similar pronunciation of the black, so there will be the B. So in this connection, I can see that there will be the rhyming scheme A, B, A, B. You can change it C, D, C, C, D, or you can change that D, E, D, D, E. So you can change the letter, it doesn't matter. Okay? And in the 4th stanza, I will also tell about the rhyming scheme. There is the word sigh. So there will be the rhyming scheme A, and next word is hence. So the similar pronunciation, the pronunciation is not equal, so there will be the B, and there is I, shy and I, so there will be A, and next word is by, so there will be A, and difference, hence and difference, so there will be B. So there will be also rhyming scheme A, B, A, B. And after that, I will also discuss about the literary devices. Which literary device is used in this? Which literary device is used in this stanza? So we will see that in a 3rd stanza. According to me, there the both that morning equally late, in each no step had trodden blade. Oh, I kept the first of all. So there will be the rhyming, there will be the literary devices, alliteration, because alliteration is such type of literary devices where the letters sound is similar. Okay, so F and F sound is similar here in both words. So there will be the figure of speech alliteration. Figure of speech alliteration. With this, I will come on the last stanza. There is the I word that is denoting to the poet, that is refers to the poet, and I will see here the word which is repeated. So there is a word is, where letter is repeated. So there will be the figure of speech alliteration, but when word is repeated, sentences is repeated, so there will be the figure of speech repetition. Repetition. And there is next word also, 2 roads diverse in a wood. 2 roads, so we can see in the 1st stanza there was also that line was used, 2 roads diverse in a wood, and in the 4th stanza, 1st and 4th stanza, that lines is used, so there will be also the figure of the speech repetition. Okay, so with this connection, I want to tell you about this poem. Finally, that poem is very interesting, and that is my favorite poem. And I also like the Robert Frost. He is a famous poet. And with this connection, I will also telling to you all, if you are going to take the decision in your life, so at that time you take the decision wisely in their life. Otherwise, you will be regret because you cannot come back again on the first choices which you will decide for getting to their destination, aim and goals and target. So with this connection, I would like to say you all, you have enjoyed that video. Thanks to